something that works and makes your draft function, but isn't necessarily like a gotcha pick, you know? But sniper is very rarely that. So when you're last picking sniper, it's in a game where you're like, oh, this is a sniper.
I still don't totally understand, but that's okay.
Once you're 40, you'll get it. Either way, he has very little answers to him other than the Swift Blink Juggernaut later on. That's it.
Yeah, that is basically ASTER kind of need to go super late game if they want to beat Sniper.
Unless Sumail just goes ham.
Unless he goes ham.
Which
you know, he can go with the Blink Dagger build that Kiyotaka did in game 2.
That is also completely viable here, and I think the lane is, in theory, pretty favorable for him. Sniper sucks in the early waves. He doesn't really do anything in lane until like 4 and 5 because you're not skilling Shrapnel anymore. And Lina does have a range advantage early. So I would not be surprised to see Sumail pull ahead, and maybe ASTER can create some momentum off that. Maybe he's like one of the classic Maboka roams to mid with the techies is in the cards. Sniper is a very susceptible hero to how fat does he get how fast?
I mean, there is just like a general sense of they had to take the hero that you owned with, this kind of new hero being brought back into the meta, Lina, and they took it away from you, but it seems like 9PANDAS already had an answer to Lina.
And we saw ASTER laugh about it too, so I'm sure they were thinking about it. I mean, they banned the Wyvern, so they were already thinking about the mid super long range heroes that can just outrange Lina and shift the onus back onto them. Sure. Have to deal with their ranged hero instead of the other way around. So ASTER were well aware this was a possibility. I think they were just okay dealing with it. Maybe having faith that the Monet Juggernaut being an absolute beast in this game will eventually win it for them.
Or maybe there is something to be said. I remember, I think Jenkins and I were talking about this at some point. A lot of the backline safe lane heroes don't feel nearly as good because the map feels a lot more open, really easily to wrap around. Some of these like ranged blast cannon heroes.
ESJ wreck. And 6-minute rune is coming.
Solo's here.
Full contest. It'll be illusions. I feel like it's always been illusion.
Kill Solo if you can land it. He's fast, hit him with a blast off. Didn't get him with the other spell, but Sumail comes in and collects it because it's first blood after all. Well worth it to use Laguna Blade on a support.
And it guarantees him the bounty run to refill the bottle. That's really important here. A value kill for Sumail. Assassinate. Oh.
And so then you're coming back up. The Beastmaster roars the Bloodseeker while he's BKB'd. You know, like
there's a healing ward behind him.
Yeah. You've got maybe a reactive taser that gets passed over. There's
also Sniper kind of sucks in those situations. Unless he's mega far ahead, like he destroyed some lanes.
Under attack.
What, like running after heroes? Or what?
Yeah. Like when Sniper chases into you, in theory you're happy. Because he exposes himself. We took the Rubik over the Sniper.
Sumail exposes himself to try and get the kill on Antari's. Blast off denied by the telekinesis. They're going to turn around and kill Bulbica now. The help of Miro, who's going to cut in. After all, this tower is getting low. Might as well ensure the Kiyotaka range, but not good enough that I think.
I mean, it's not crazy to use it well. Like, are you going to run in? Okay, he messed that hawk up.
Hold them in place. The Chakram goes to work. Tari's cleans the last hit, but this will definitely, I mean, if ASTER's playing dodge mode, this will help get the catch.
There's a lot of early itemization for 9PANDAS I wasn't expecting. Between the
Assassinate is there in time, stops the TP.
So they're going to start to find some kills. This is going to be interesting. Like, how much do 9PANDAS actually find on the map with this? Can they translate it into objectives like Road? They not.
Has fallen to the radiant.
Ramsey's
been playing. That's what I say. He's been playing with Ramses for a long time.
Their father, son for a reason. And he's dead.
But he gets a trade-off. XXS is going to die now with the rod, catching Pichu, and Sumail, he's going to be in trouble as well. He got real close to that fight, a fight that was already over before it began.
Yeah, I mean, ASTER just lingered in the wrong area. I actually enjoy these like 0-0-0 games. They all say they do, but I mean, like, come on.
I'm going to say Monet is in like a newer school of players, so I bet he doesn't enjoy it as much. The old school Dota players for sure definitely enjoyed it. XXS, man, he just cannot get away from these slows. The quacks will haunt him even in his nightmares as he waits another 40 seconds to come back into the game.
Is under attack.
Perhaps longer for his team to be ready to take a fight as 9PANDAS continue to control the pace here to push the objectives and continue to find Vivoka.
Dire structures are
Gets the other side, pops the mech.
He's safe.
Don't have vision of him. The Shrapnel reveals him and the Thirst reveals him. Now that he's low enough. Kiyotaka.
I mean, Pug didn't even give Pug the lower jaw, so I guess Sniper's doing better than him.
Yeah.
He just has literally half a face. Which, hey, half these player cams have half a face.
That is true. They're just following the Dota rules.
They're playing the 4D lore. Can we go back to the solo cam? Yeah, he's role-playing funny.
He's so got no. Oh, no. One
He'd
level.
be like 8 levels higher.
One level of spin to spin TP out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he need one.
Miro.
Missed opportunity.
He's going to go right up to the faces of ASTER. They're going to catch Bisho.
0 and 5. ASTER continue to dodge.
Ocean Pit.
Oh, they caught Monet. Where's he going to spin TP to? He doesn't have TP.
Oh, no.
Do they know? They know?
Roar coming in. They're going to try and help out their buddy. In fact, they're going to get the kill on Bloodseeker. Monet still needs help. The blast off comes in too late. He did not Omni? He had a chance to Omni and he didn't.
He rather die than put it on cooldown, but was that bad a fight when the Bloodseeker died on the back end?
Oh, XXX, he's staying alive thanks to the maxed out healing ward, Avery.
Oh my god, it pays off.
Monet's just thinking about his boys. Bisho. Oh my god, that was the saddest display.
Oh, this smoke is interesting. They're going to show Monet mid on that tier 1 and have preemptively smoked top. This might catch 9PANDAS off guard because they're pinging Monet, thinking that ASTER are going to smoke to their Juggernaut, but Juggernaut is not using Omni Slash, so why smoked him? You may as well go and take the fight without.
Oh no, Sumail's going to be the first one found. This ruins the gank entirely as he will die. Very, very bad. Oh, and the Rubik stole the...
Did take 2 towers mid, by the way. That's pretty decent here for ASTER. He's at least getting some team network while they are unable to contest this fight as the rat continues.
Okay, but is he going the right builds? You can get all the gold you want, but if you put it into the wrong items, it doesn't mean anything.
His build's fine. It's a good butterfly game.
At what point does he build to get on top of Sniper, though?
Wait, hold on a second. We're going to see some quacks.
Make a great bullet catcher.
Vivoka.
That actually saves him from the blast-off damage, funnily enough. Kiyotaka will finish him off, and the heals being pumped into the Sniper. Now Axix says
Monet's here.
Not that, but he is going to be ruptured on the side. Monet shows up, gets silenced, says, well, this fight's terrible. Back to farming.
All right, Monet is gone. They're trying to drag him back in.
Spin TP away.
He went top this time. Yeah, you got to combine it with a Demonic Purge so that this Decrepify does not destroy you on an Omni Slash.
He also needs detection because of the Silver Edge.
Yes. And there's a Hex on the arrow that might just catch you off guard if you're not spinning in.
XXS going to jump forward onto the Timber Saw. Immediately XXS taking a ton of damage. Pearl Laguna Blade, they turn it back around. Not enough for one. Not quite. Miro, he lives. Now Hex going off on Monet, and away he runs. Sumail Flamecoat ran out before he could get back inside the base. I think 9PANDAS have just won the game.
Well, they're going to start sucking everybody up, and you have to think about where you take this fight. You know, re-smoke to try and get the initiation.
Oh, managed to blink away the Sniper again. Again, going for the Timber Saw, who gets a little bit of heal, but the Omni Slash sticks onto him this time. He dies. Ramses, meanwhile, is able to kill one, and maybe XXS as well during this BKB. Deals with the healing ward as well. Monet, he can't win this man fight, or can he? Ramses ducking away to the side. He has Kiyotaka to help him out. A desperate TP away. It's not so desperate. It worked.
Gotta care about the Lincoln's blocks. And you still have to land good Omni Slashes here. At this point, I don't think you can go on the Timber anymore. I don't think it's good enough. I think as we saw, you leave these other 2 damage dealing cores up, you're going to be in big trouble. So you need to find Sniper, you need to find Ramses, and that means Miro just has free reign to run in here and front line for the world. Is what he's doing.
Smoke's gonna break on him once again. He has to be targeted because he's the one showing the blast off. Lands onto Ramses as well. That's the Omni Slash bounced over to the Rubik. Immediately buys back though. Ramses going to work. Shadow Demon first up. Bulbaca is gonna be dying in an instant too. Boy, Ramses outputs some serious damage now. And Aster at the full out retreat. Miro scythe on to Monet. Any follow-ups here to try to slow him down. Spin up in a second though. But
Silence forever.
He's silenced for too long.
Oh, that blood right. Making minced meat of the Juggernaut as he...
Yeah.
I doubt he's taking almost any damage.
We'll check that stat afterwards.
11, 0, and 13. You let this guy get away with a game like this, it's pretty hard to beat this team. It's very few times that they have dropped full series. But kiyotaka is having this style of a game, and they're just going to try and all in.
It's not even close.
Good luck.
He gets to about half health while he was getting healed up. GG. Boy, 9PANDAS striking back and making absolutely no question about it. They are ahead of the game. Game 2, he drafted Lina. Aster's like, damn, that Lina was pretty good. Let's draft Lina. And 9PANDAS like, thought Lina